these solar panels ready for installation. All these mountain brackets on. But that's not why we're here. We're here to, I'm just going to introduce the next section of Greek for you guys. This is about the Greek verb, at least the 5 parts of the Greek verb, as far as tense, mood, aspect, things like that. And then I go on to talk about present active indicative and give you the parsing format that's used throughout the Greek world. I also give you the Greek word luo, and then I break it down for you into its present active indicative form. Give you some notes on that as well, on how to translate. What else? There's other charts in there about to be, as in me, which means I am. I give you that chart of that form so you know how to translate I am, you are, we are, they are. And then finish up with some more vocabulary, but this week I decided to give you, I believe it's 35 Greek vocabulary words, but they're all proper names. It's the most common proper names in the New Testament. So memorize these things, use the tables and charts. I will say them and you can repeat them after me as you study them. Help you memorize them. Again, don't make fun of the way I pronounce it. It was the way I was taught, and I still say things wrong. I'm still getting corrected by scholars, so you don't need to do it unless you got a helpful hint. All right, guys, let's get at it. Let's learn that Greek. Love you. I'll be good to each other. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, 5 parts of the Greek verb. First comes tense or aspect, and then voice, and then mood, and then person, and finally number. Tense or aspect refers to the time of the action of the verb, and in the Greek, the type of action. Voice can be active or passive voice. Mood is the kind of reality of the action, or how the action of the verb is regarded. Next is person. You can have first person, second person, or third person. And finally, number is basically singular or plural. Okay, let's go into more detail on the Greek voice. You have active, passive, or middle voice. In the active, the subject does the action of the verb. In the passive voice, the subject receives the action of the verb. And in the middle voice, where the subject acts on himself or herself, reflexive, or members of a group interact among themselves, reciprocal. Self-interest may be reflected in the middle voice. The Greek mood can be indicative, imperative, or subjunctive. And in the indicative mood, that states that something has happened. In the imperative mood, it gives a command. The subjunctive mood expresses a wish, possibility, or a potentiality. All right, now the Greek person begins with the first person, which is I, we, or us. Second person would be just you, singular or plural. Third person is he, she, it, and the plural would be they. And an example of the present active indicative using the verb luo. Luo, lues, lue, luomen, luete, luusen, luein. You can also practice the present active indicative chart by just going over their endings. O, eis, e, amen, ete, usen, ein. Parsing format. How to parse a verb. Use this chart. Tense, voice, mood, person, number, the let's go root, and the English meaning. The Greek word luo. It is present, active, indicative, first person, singular, of luo, meaning I loose, destroy. Some Greek verb notes on the present tense translation of luo. When it's undefined action, the event just simply happens, meaning I loose, I destroy. When it's continuous action, the event has a process. I am loosing, I am destroying. Historical present refers to an action that happened in the past. Mostly occurs in the narrative and in the third person. Translate as a simple past. For example, the word lego, which we simply translate as I said, or lege, as in he said. The Greek verb to be, as in eimi, I am. You are. Estin, he, she, it is. Esmin, we are. Este, you are. Eisen, they are. Negation in the Greek. Start out with u, which you put before a consonant. Uk, before a vowel with a smooth breathing mark. Uk, before a vowel with a rough breathing mark. Koine Greek proper names. Abraham, Abraham. Agrippas, Agrippa. Ananias, Ananias. Apollos, Apollos. Barnabas, Barnabas. David, David. Zacharias, Zechariah. Thomas, Thomas. Jacob, Jacob. Solus, Saul. Silas, Silas. Simon, Simon. Timotheos, Timothy. Titus, Titus. Philippus, Philip. Asia, Asia. Babylon, Babylon. Galilee, Galilee. Next group. Jesus, Jesus. Eodas, Judas. Joseph, Joseph. Lazarus, Lazarus. Martha, Martha. Maria, Mary. Paulus, Paul. Pilatus, Pilate. Petros, Peter. Damascus, Damascus. Ephesus, Ephesus. Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Jordanes, Jordan. Yisrael, Israel. Macedonia, Macedonia. Nazareth, Nazareth. Samaria, Samaria.